Alright, people. So we're going up against Captain Falcon once again. I need this run back. Because listen, folks, I don't know what it is, but I just haven't beaten this guy. I battled him twice. I don't think I've battled him before this recent string of resurgence and Wi-Fi battles. But they're tough. They're tough, so I need to take this seriously. So we're battling in the RU tier this time. They beat me in UU and ZU. Um, that ZU battle taught me to never go into ZU without some type of way of dealing with pesky bulk up or curse Snorlax rather. So let's see what we can do this time. They've got the okay, I'm going into this like it's a draft battle basically because I can't have so many losses to one person. It's crazy. Obviously, I don't expect to win every game, but I want to have the Mons put in some work. So for Alligator right off the bat, I'm thinking about just taunting this thing, honestly. Although it could go for Crunch, I do have a Focus Sash. I just don't want him getting greedy and going for Dragon Dance, so I'm going to go for a taunt here. Yeah, if they do just go for Crunch, that's fine. I have a Focus Sash. I'm going to get my rocks up for that Entei. Potential Choice Band. They could, of course, be the Tidy Up household. Nothing we can do about that, but even so. This thing lost Defog, so... I could potentially taunt this thing too, but I think they're going to expect that. I'm just going to go for Spike. Trying to get my hazards up. Yep, they just go knock off, it's fine. Live on 1 HP, actually. Is it worth going for the next spike? I could Flare Blitz. Let's try to get some chip off, I think. Go down. If they get a Stealth Rock up, that's mad unfortunate for me. They do go for rocks. Okay, so whatever. I have Rapid Spin as well. As we show that they are lefties. Okay, I don't remember them particularly having too many swish-ins to Crocodile. A nice shiny Crocodile. I haven't used this thing in ages. This was back from the Shiny Sunday days. Look at that, no ground type switch-ins. Beautiful, love to see it. I'm gonna run a calc here. Damage calculator. Am I adamant or jolly? I can TERA ground. I am jolly. Crocodile. Choice Scarf versus Empoleon. They are chipped. I think this kills, based on what I'm looking at here. Crap. We forced the TERA. They TERA early. They TERA early. They TERA flying. That's mad unfortunate if they are. Okay, TERA water. Okay, so we're going to lose Crocodile here. But we did force the TERA. Yeah, ideally I want to save my TERA for my Gyarados. So they force the TERA on him. They go for Surf. Okay, whatever. Guess what, buddy? I got more in the back. Although we are going to want to wrap it. I think I'm Boots on. No, I'm not. Okay. Rapid spin here. We can afford to do so. It's stab. They no longer resist it. No ghost type on the opposing side. We are down 2 Pokemon, but we got a lot of strong offense in the back. Losing my ground type when they had no ground immunities at the beginning is mad unfortunate. And I always forget about the TERA. You know, the defensive TERA. Smart play from them, for sure. But we're We're saving our offensive TERA. So good run chip. I go for knock, that's whatever. I'm gonna return the favor and go for knock myself. And that, let's not forget we have this +1 speed now. I'm pretty sure we now we outspeed the Jolteon. That's gonna be key. I think this knockoff will kill. They're gonna do a lot of damage to something. Yes, perfect. A lot. Interesting they brought this thing in. Like all that shit. Choice specs, perfect. I'm actually gonna get the fast pivot out. Oh, not quite enough. I guess I should have gone for another rapid spin there, whatever. I think the armored Titan can take a hit. Oh, but they're gonna go for a Warring Voice, aren't they? Yeah, I should have gone on a Gengar. Well, that's my bad. I don't think... Oh, dang, I really need this thing for Alligator. That sucks. So I just lost this guy for no reason, basically. That's unfortunate. Tough spot to be in. I'm pretty sure Shrek Bike can tank the hit on max HP, yeah. I have the regen. Geez, down to 3 Mons already. And they still have 6. But listen, I feel like I'm still in not a terrible position. It's kind of now or never. We got to go all in on Moxie Girls, unfortunately. Bye. I'm gonna just try to raw Terra Blast and try to get rid of them. I think they're gonna go for the tidy up. Unfortunately, not a free turn to DD. Okay, perfect. So, yeah, I don't think I could take a +1 pop bomb, even with Gyarados' stats. But yeah, I think the hazards did a decent job. Or it was worth. We do have a +1 Gyarados, so that's something that Jolteon is gone. So we're not in too bad of a spot. The Jolteon's down, the Employon's weakened. Slowbro comes in. I mean, this crunch is going to do a lot. Oh, but probably Colbur. Shoot. Oh, no Colbur. That's still okay, 50%. Solid. Are they going to T-Wave me? Scald. No burn, beautiful. And this is where those lefties come in, those clutch lefties. Hopefully we're able to do it. The roll. Get a defense drop, but they're probably going to burn me this time. No burn. Okay, so now I'm going to go for Terra Blast. But unfortunately, I needed this thing to kill already. Because now that Entei comes in, although I can try to E-speed it. I just don't think what we have left we can do it. Unfortunately, I needed that crunch to kill. I got a low roll. Maybe I should have DD'd. No, I don't think I could have. Then comes this stupid thing. Unfortunately, folks, I just can't seem to beat this guy. I get close, but not quite. No, close, but no cigar. Bit too offensive, this team. I need to build a solid team, because that's the thing is I'm using my fun mons. I'm just putting together fun offensive Pokemon, but I need to get some more defensive mons in here. Although it's still pretty close. Come on, Spec Shadow Ball. Do big numbers for me. They're gonna sack that thing off. I think they're gonna DD with it for Alligator and sweep me. We're gonna make it close though. I mean, honestly, I should just be lucky that the skulls didn't burn. Big damage, but let's go for crunch. I think they should have DD'd. Maybe they don't have it. What's for Alligator speed again? Hang on. Although, no, it's still the frickin' the damn Entei in the back, though. The damn E-speed Entei is gonna give me. Unless by some miracle. No, they don't even have to extreme speed, but they probably can. Speed just 32 or 38. A min roll. They go for Sacred Fire. They don't. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say it. I'm not a water type anymore. I forgot. Whoopsie. Maybe they're banded. Even then, there's no way. GG's to Captain Falcon. It was close, but no cigar. And they're not banded, yeah. Alright, GG's. Close game. At least we're getting closer. I just need a little bit more. Alright, it's GG's to Captain Falcon. Got to show off some cool mons, but I think I just need a little bit more in the defensive department. So that's going to be GG's. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Alright, people. We're going up against Ray from the HDL. Classic battler. Love to see him. We're going in the RU tier this time around, using the same team as the last game that y'all just saw. How do I feel about a lead Sash Mew? You know, it's pretty fitting. We got some mythical mons here. Let's lead off with it. See where we go from here. They got Blastoise, of course, to Rapid Spin, but you know, I don't think it's gonna be too bad. Should be a fun game. We just had the BHDL coach reveal, so I was kind of watching that right alongside this. So y'all be sure to go subscribe to the Battle Hub Draft League YouTube channel, because I'm going to be doing some analysis content, I think, for the season. Kind of giving my own little reports each week to week. That's going to be fun. They lead right off with this guy, so they're going to rapid spin my hazards, unfortunately. I can taunt them, though, to prevent a Shell Smash immediately. You flip turn out. Okay, break my stash, that's fine. So flip turns, that leads me to believe it's more of a support set, which I figure, but you know. I don't want him shell smashing off the rip and me just being screwed. Subwoofer. Should be able to get any hit from this thing. So that's some nice rocks. Would they have both defog and that? They drop a Draco on me, but I am a Mew. We do indeed get our rocks up. Don't really have anything I want to switch. I'm going to try to get up a spike. We'll see if they defog. Yeah, I probably should have modified this team like I did the UU team a bit, just because it's, like I said, mostly sweepers. You know, I have too much fun sometimes picking these offensive mons. And as we saw in the UU battle, I mean, that video already came out. I mean, when I have that, the bulky balance teams really do well for me, honestly. Alright, so they're super duper low. We start dragon dancing. Although that does feel a little bit rude to just try to sweep them off the rip. Do I want to TERA anybody else? Not particularly. I guess I don't have earthquakes, so I can't really actually sweep them. I will raw Terra Blast though. Yeah, that sounds like a Guja Hisui. Yep. Unfortunate that I don't have Earthquake. I'm gonna do Squat Diddly. Squat Diddly. Could the Armored Titan tank it? You're gonna have to, buddy. You're gonna have to at this point. Why would I run Crunch over Earthquake? I'm just trying to think. In what universe does that make sense? That's the thing, is that when you have all these Pokemon in your boxes and you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna pull them up and see. Then I could just use it in last battle. That was a few days ago though. Ooh, the hard switch. Fearing the Earthquake. I guess I'm showing I don't have Earthquake. Well, that's no good for me. Shoot. No switch-ins. The PU team would be a lot better though. They're battling PU right after this. Yep. Yep, not too much we can do here, unfortunately. I think we're going to have to chalk this one up to a loss. That's fine. It's more on the team and not me. Well, I built the team, though, is what I'm saying. So. I think that they... Yeah. Okay, so... I think they're banded. Yeah, I need them to take a bunch of chip first before I can kill him. Now we can kill him, hopefully. Should I go for a knockoff sweep? Donatello. Smart play. Oh, I should have gone out and Gengar on that rapid spin. I just figured that this game was over anyways. Sorry, folks. I guess I should try to get one more battle with this team then, huh? I'll modify it and see if I can get one more battle with this, because this is a awful showing to end on for this video when you're going up against the 2-time BHDL champion. Big damage, big damage. So we'll see what they want to do at this point. Like I said, though, this battle's already over. Try to come in on a close combat if I can. That Lich Braver, yeah, I should have not done that, I guess. But like I said, it's already over. So we will have a much better battle with Raymon and Mag. At least we got rid of that thing. Jeez, I made all the wrong plays this game. Well, we can gunk shot him. Or they might TERA. Yeah. Oh, Stellar, okay, so we can still kill him. Not their Scarf. I should live. We in fact do not kill them. Alright, they get the SERP win. Not too bad. Wow, I live on 5. Alright, so lackluster showing from Emerald Miner on this game, but that's what to be expected going up against Raymond. But this PU team, though, I've been proud of this PU team. So we should do much better in this case. So, alright, I need to remember my standard strategy. 3 offensive mons, 3 bulky mons. That's going to be GG's. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Alright, people, we're going up against Mag. in a RU battle. Alright, thank goodness that I prefer Galarian Zapdos, because it seems like Galarian Zapdos might be one of the most busted Pokemon in this whole entire tier, bro. This thing's crazy. So, I got the Belly Bolt for it. Switching to Brave Birds. And you can kind of switch into CCs. It's that's a scary mon, man. Especially if you choice band, choice scarf. I mean, this mon is a menace. That's the thing, is that nothing truly resists those two combos. Halucha isn't as good with it. Interesting how reflective this thing is. We get a solid lead up off the rip. Do they have any Moonblast switch-ins? They do. I think they're going to U-turn out. I don't think they stand. I think they go hard Registeel, honestly. So I'm going to try to get some rocks up. Yep, they do indeed U-turn out. Solid. Alright. Yeah, because I don't think I've gotten the dub with this core of this team. I don't know if you guys remember, this Crocodile Shades was like the third Pokemon I bred. But I think I brought it up in the first battle about how like the third Mon that I bred back in Sword and Shield days for Shiny Sunday. Back when I used to do requests and have time for that. That was crazy. What a time. Okay, so obviously don't really have a switch in here. I mean, I guess Cyclizar could kind of switch in. Potentially. It's better than most. We had our delicious rocks up. Always solid. Maybe I should make this thing AB. Ooh, good prediction. Going for that Ice Beam. Good play. I didn't really have a switch otherwise, so, you know. They are not to be underestimated, it would seem. Do I want to burn the Terra Dark? Gyarados is pretty solid with F. I can't Terra it though, I took Crunch off, but I can Dragon Dance. So what they want to go for, they haven't Terra'd. We were faster, so we could have just Terra flying. What if Ice Beam again? I am a lefty today, so we're gonna get some recovery here. Alright, this might be the time. I'm really surprised that they stayed in like that. This is a threat. They're probably gonna go hard rage still, I would imagine. I don't care though, I'm going for EQ afterwards. Thank goodness we put EQ on this thing. Hard Zapdos. Okay. They probably figured I was going for EQ now. Or Crunch. But nope. I've got Terraflying Terra Blast, my friend. Let's see. I like some of this. Goodbye, Zapdos. Ha ha. Thank goodness. This thing's gone. It's like it's such a threat. How do you like me now? How do you like me now? Goodbye. I need to check double what to do with this team. I know I had built it, but I don't know if there was. I'm pretty sure I double checked that all these ones are RU. I mean, I built them based off the boxes that I just sorted. Yeah, Gyarados is there. Crook is there. And then some of these ones, like Diancie and some of that, I can't do. So we've got the Moxie. We're looking pretty solid. Looking pretty solid here. I'm probably gonna try to retire the Moxie Gyarados because the Moxie teams, like, you know, I want to have some more like fun. I mean, of course, in the day of the 20-minute timer, you know, I need to have some offensive teams, but at the same time, I just don't think that they're quite as entertaining, you know. So I'll make use of this. I might keep Crook on though. Or at some point in the future, I need to get a Moxie Crook suit because I don't think I've ever really gotten that. Let's go for Earthquake. See if they want to Terra Fairy perhaps, but then they're no longer immune or resist Terra Fly. +2 Earthquake, how much does it do? Just knocks it out, bro. Yep. Just GG's, I think. Oh, I got a crit. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Damage calc. Gyarados, Dragon Dance, +2. Registeel. Oh, that crit super duper mattered, I think. That's unfortunate. 98 to 115, dang. That sucks. Did not want to win like this. But I'll retire the team after this, though. Maybe we can get a run back versus them in another tier. That's the what's it called? The double thing with this team is that on the one hand, Moxie Gyarados can pop off, but then if it does, then it's like, well, is this really even a battle? This is just a Moxie sweep. You know, as a kid, you know, I used to love this type of stuff. I lived for this. Oh, getting a Moxie sweep online back in the PSS days. But now it's just like, well, is this really even any fun? You know, me just clicking Dragon Dance and then sweeping, you know. Not really, not very fulfilling. No, so I'm gonna have to revamp the team. Or actually, no, retire the team, rather. I guess I just really wanted to get a win with it. But, you know. And obviously, we got a crit, too, so that kind of lessens it as well. Very unfortunate showing here. Very depressing way to end off the video, too. Because we finally get a win with the team, but what did it cost? It cost me my dignity. Next time they send in their own Gyarados. I mean, the fact is they could have done it to me too at some point, so we were both kind of, it was whoever got their Gyarados in first to be able to get a Dragon Dance up. Alright, so that's going to be GG's. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.